Hello, how are you?
Good?
You're
All right.
recording.
All right, good afternoon. We are the Unapologetic Nomads, and we're here live. We're here at Pili Pili Bistro Lounge here in Kigali, Rwanda. And before we get into our segment today, we have our first commercial break. Jai Essence Designs has just released a line of products that I am already addicted to. They've imprinted beautiful abstract colors on everything from throw pillows to laptop sleeves. And for you fashionistas or the significant others who are buying things for you, their line of drawstring bags and COVID-aware neck gaithers are everything you didn't know you needed. So check them out at jaiessence.com. That is JAIESSENCE.com. Jai Essence Designs let them help you to leave an imprint. And at checkout, if you enter the word Nomad, that's NOMAD, you'll receive 20% discount on all of the items in the store. Yes, I said it, a 20% discount if you put the word Nomad at the end before checkout. Again, check out www.jaiessence.com.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, you can learn Black history the easy way. How? Through comic books. Yes, I said it, through comic books. Get the first issue of Malcolm X Made in America for free. Yes, I said it again, for free. Just pay $2.99 and they will ship to you worldwide. Visit blackbeltcomics.net or blackbeltcomics.com. And they're also on Instagram at blackbeltcomics. And I'll spell it for you. That's BLACKBELTCOMICS. That's blackbeltcomics.net, blackbeltcomics.com. Hurry and get your issue, as in the UK right now, they're going into the last week of Black History Month, so you want to hurry up and get you a free issue today. blackbeltcomics.com.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So we are going to show you this lovely bistro lounge here in Kigali, Rwanda. It's very popular. It's called Pili Pili. And we're going to go in. We have a special guest waiting for us. So come on, let's check it out. And we'll introduce our special guest.
Yes. That is what we are going to do.
Yes. Yes. Hey.
Of course. Sanitize your hands, of course. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So this is a bistro lounge and is also hotel, so they rent out rooms as well. Very lovely, lovely view of the city. Let's go check it out.
Yes.
Yeah. So here first is the bar lounge area. We're gonna head around here.
Yeah.
Of course, it's rainy season right now. It's raining, but it's okay. We still have a lovely, lovely view of Kigali. It's a pool area. We have tables and chairs. People just chill, get a drink at the bar, order food, and just have a good time.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a good time.
Water is
Yes. Yeah.
Water.
As you can see, the precipitation is kind of high today. We have scattered showers coming in all day. It's gonna be cloudy all day and rainy all day because the dew point is degrees is pretty high. Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
It's amazing though. You can still enjoy the view. It's covered here, so lounging area here, tables. You can still order and really have a good time and still catch this amazing view of Kigali.
Yes.
Thank you. You ready? All right, so we're here with a special guest today at the Pili Pili Bistro Lounge. in Kigali, Rwanda.
Yeah.
This is our special guest. He is the founder and director of Impact Route. And I'll let him introduce himself. Your name?
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to see you guys.
Likewise.
My name is Justin, as you said. Justin Ngoga. I'm the founder and executive director of Impact Route. Rwandan, raised in Rwanda, did all my education in Rwanda, and I've done all my career in Rwanda.
Oh, wow. Impressive. Okay. And so your business, how long have you been doing this business, Impact Route? And tell us a little bit about it.
Correct. It's been like 2 years since I kind of became active in the business.
Okay.
But I had the idea of doing the business, back in 2013. And that's when I was working with the Peace Corps and another, British not-profit called VSO. I was helping them in, cultural awareness and integrating Rwandan culture. And then, I decided to start, my business, which was basically, providing, Rwanda cultural awareness training to internationals coming to live or relocate to Rwanda. And then after I started also offering, cultural intelligence, which is actually the ability to understand and effectively relate with people from other, different cultural backgrounds. So I did that certification back in 2018 in Dubai. So with cultural intelligence, I kind of work with multicultural teams to help them see their individual cultural differences and use their differences as assets, not liabilities. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And so we know that you have, written this book.
Yeah.
And can you tell us a little bit about that?
Correct. That book came after my first book, Rwanda Cultural Awareness, a guide to understanding Rwandan culture. And of course, I do a 2-hour training around this book. And then during my sessions, people would ask me some questions which are not necessarily cultural, like how do I pay for water bills? How do I register my SIM card? Where do I buy groceries? And then all these questions were not like cultural values or perceptions or mannerisms, which I talk a lot about in my cultural awareness. So I was like, I need to write something different, which is more of a guide to people relocating to Rwanda, which gives day-to-day information about life in Rwanda. So that's how I wrote that book.
Nice.
All right. Awesome. Awesome.
So this book is for people who live outside the country coming to Rwanda, like from the diaspora and things of that nature?
Great question. This book is mainly for people, international people, moving to Rwanda for work purposes or just want to come and live here. Beautiful mountains, beautiful people, So mainly internationals, but also could help, Rwandans relocating, coming back to Rwanda, who have been here for a long time. And like if you've noticed, things change rapidly in Rwanda.
Yes.
So it could also help people Rwandans who've been away for some time.
Okay.
But the big, kind of audience for the book is internationals, coming to work or live in Rwanda, or maybe visit for a longer stay.
Okay.
Okay. And where could someone find this book?
That's a great question. At the moment, it's a free resource.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that people could download, from my website.
Can you share that with us? Your
Yes,
website?
www.impactrootrwanda.com.
Okay.
So when you go there and go to programs, they'll show you moving to Rwanda,
Right.
and then you click, then you find the book.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm seeing the conversation, with some stakeholders and the government, of course, because they're really like, the idea to see how they could subsidize, the book so that we make it available, print copies in big hotels and, coffee shops, make it available, and then, that's the plan,
Wow.
And maybe probably the businesses featured in the book will kind of sponsor the book to be able to kind of keep producing the book.
Wow. And I think you're going to get a big demand for this book, Moving to Rwanda, because there's a lot of people that are relocating to Rwanda, and we've even been in contact with some Rwandan people who are in other parts of the world who are trying to come home now. Rwanda is truly, truly amazing. Since
I've
we've
been
been here,
receiving very good feedback.
Yes.
And something that I didn't talk about the book was that most of this information you can find them on the internet. But the problem with this information on the internet, they are scattered and sometimes outdated. You find an article which is 5 years
5 years
old and it doesn't help. So what the book does, it gives you updated information in one place.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's updated every 6 months to kind of remove out of business services and then add new ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
So without giving up like the whole book, what is something important that from somebody living outside of the country and they want to move to Rwanda, what's something that they need to know about Rwanda before they get here to help them transition easier?
That's a very good question. I think number one is visa. I talk about how do you get a visa. It's, visa on arrival, and I also talk about the safety. Rwanda is safe. Because sometimes people mostly Westerns will think, oh, Africa problems.
Yes.
And they tend to take Africa as one continent.
Yes.
But Rwanda, of course, other African countries also safe, but Rwanda is very safe, clean. So I talk about those things, and I also talk about how do you get around? How do you use motors? How do you use public transportation? If you want to buy a car, what the car dealership that could you use, and
That's good information.
yeah, if you want a house, what are some of the neighborhoods that maybe kind of more developed than the others, depending on your choice. Yeah, so there's a lot of things in there. But also we talk about small details. How how do you pay for your parking fees? How do you register SIM card? How do you open a bank account? How do you pay for water bills? And talk about paying for what do you call umutekano fees, which is local. Local. Kind of a neighborhood security, fees that you pay
for
to the local, security people.
Okay.
And
That's good.
I've added that because most people were like, "Oh, you're giving me a bill for security. What have I done?" So I tell you, you're just contributing to just that neighborhood, kind of local, security. It's not going to the police or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
That's fantastic. And it's good to have all that information in one book. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Where do you see Impact Route in, let's say, 2 to 3 years from now?
Very good question. I think I want to be the front gate. Everyone who comes to Rwanda, I want to be the first person to meet.
Okay.
Impact Route. We want to be at the gate. So people, when they come, they learn about some cultural tips to be able to interact with Rwandans, and then they get the book to kind of understand the day-to-day life. So we want to be at the front to help people understand. That's in short term, maybe 2 to 3 years. But after that, we want to cover the entire East African region. Go to Uganda. Soon we want to have moving to Kampala, moving to Nairobi, moving to Burundi, Bujumbura, moving to Kinshasa. That's the goal. That's where I'm heading. But I have first to be kind of grounded here, and then from there we'll go to other neighboring countries.
Right. And will this be something new for you, a new venture, or have you traveled East Africa quite a bit so far?
Yeah, I've been to all those different countries. I've been
Okay.
to Tanzania, Uganda,
Okay.
Kenya, Burundi, and DRC. So I've been to all those places, and I have contacts. So,
Nice.
but I'm still kind of learning with this
Okay.
because I don't want to grow beyond my capacity. I think I want to grow with the capacity. That's why I don't want to rush and
Yeah.
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah.
So I want first to make sure this is grounded,
Yes.
and then take the next move.
Yes.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Sounds good.
Something that I didn't talk about, I have a program kind of connected to that book.
Okay.
It's called Moving to Rwanda, Relocation Buddy.
Ah.
So that is,
Okay.
a relocation buddy is somebody who helps you to run errands with you or for you and show you places and kind of help you integrate in the Rwandan community during your early days.
Okay.
So you come, we give you a buddy, you go for shopping with them, they show you where to have your hair cut, they show you where to, they go with you to to the market.
Okay.
All
You know,
right.
if you want to buy a car, they will be on your side, kind of helping to do the haggling or bargaining. You know,
Ah.
Good. That,
And
you know what?
that's
That's real
excellent.
I
important.
know that it's
I
hard.
have somebody
excellent.
like
Yeah.
that. That's real
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, so they understand the prices and
Uh-huh.
the language, the kind of unspoken language. So they are kind of there to help you understand what's happening. You know, so that's the buddy. That's
That's excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
person who is on your side,
Yeah, that's
and you're going to work with them for a month, and then it'll be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband and I talk about it quite a bit,
Yeah.
quite often. He's like, hey, that's his thing. He says it's always good to make a connection with someone locally.
Yeah.
It's important
That's
because they
real
understand
important.
the language, the culture, where to get this, where to get that, and then they can help you, like you said, with the haggling, because we know that's common in most countries. And in Africa, definitely.
And
Definitely.
I believe it's a good way to not fall in the trap that most expats fall in,
Uh-huh.
just remaining in the expat bubble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of,
branch out.
But when you have a Rwandan, buddy, but who understands your culture, who understands where you're coming from, who understand your expectations and feelings, but also understand the Rwandan culture, and life. So they can help you connect with the people and the day-to-day life.
Yes.
And yes.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Great.
Great.
So when you come, you get a book, and then you
Okay.
get a buddy, and then you get a
Alright.
2-hour session to help you understand cultural tips,
All right.
and then you
Book and
fly
buddy.
in Rwanda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
a great idea.
Yeah.
Good idea. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Any thing else important you want to add, or any final words for the viewers?
I think the final word will be to say, speaking as an entrepreneur, it takes effort, to build stuff like this. It's very new, in the country and in the region. I've been doing this for 2 years actively, full time. But I'm happy that at this point, it's getting attraction.
No, that's good.
It's
That's
getting
great.
attraction from people, organizations, and the government's kind of interested, in what I'm doing, and yeah. So, and my last, final word is to say thank you.
Oh,
I'm very happy.
it's a
I'm very
pleasure
excited
meeting you.
to actually
Yeah.
get to meet the unapologetic Nomads.
Ah.
I've been following you on YouTube, and thank you so much for the work you're doing. About
Oh.
for Rwanda, showing you
It's our
people,
pleasure.
places, and the love you have for Rwanda. Thank you so
Oh.
much.
Oh, it's our
It's a
pleasure.
beautiful
Yeah,
country.
so
It's a
it's
beautiful
really,
country. We love it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like
Thank you
Rwanda.
so much. Yeah. Doing this on my behalf, and I'm sure at some point, other Rwandans will come and say thank you for what you're doing.
Yeah, some of them have already done that. There's very warm people here. We love it.
Yeah.
And it's easy to makes it easy to transition here because of the people.
Yeah.
So again,
and this book is definitely needed.
yes,
We're gonna show it again. It's definitely needed.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
And can you share the website one more time for the viewers so they know
So
where
the
to get this
website
book?
is www.impactroot.rwanda.com.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you
And
so
we're gonna
much.
say thank you again, Justin,
Yeah.
for
Thank
this
you.
interview and for sharing your story and your information with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and we're the unapologetic nomads, and we're unapologetically
Nomadic.
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 Yes, that's the spare ribs with French fries and the salad. Okay, mayonnaise, great. Yeah.
I have
So,
burger, cheeseburger. Yeah. Oh, he found my lettuce. Yeah, lettuce. Onions.
that man.
I'm allergic to ketchup, so I can't eat ketchup. That hurts my heart, though. But I mean,
Yes.
and some crispy fries.
It made a fart sound.
So, what do you have, Ayla?
I have penne carbonara pasta.
That.
Yes.
Man. I want to see you eat that pepper right there.
Oh, that looks hot.
Yeah. So, where you at, Justin?
Yeah, I've got beef burger.
Right.
No fries.
Oh, that's that sauce too. They gave it to me too. That's hot. You said that's hot, right? Oh.
Cool.
Ooh, it's a big burger. Oh my goodness, that's good.
That's what she said.
Oh, I gotta smush it a little bit. Nice. Okay, well done. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah, it goes well with the rain.
Okay.
Smells good. This is bacon and cheese. I'm gonna try it.
Okay. I'm guessing your burger's good.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Very good. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tripping. All right, so those. Spare ribs. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Ooh. With the fries and the side salad. All right.
Yeah, it's good. You got real good taste. Savory, a tad bit of sweet.
Okay.
Very delicious. Yeah.